एंड ये है मिस श्यामा ध्रुवे एंड मिस्टर डॉक्टर डोमिनिक। तो आज मैं इस बाइबल में दो महिलाओं के बारे में बात करना चाहूँगी। उनकी स्टोरी है मिस रूथ एंड एस्टर। तो उन दोनों के लिए मैं उस कहानी का आंसर मैं सर से पूछना चाहूँगी। तो मिस्टर डोमिनिक सर प्लीज़ आंसर। रूथ अपने माता पिता को छोड़कर अपने सास के साथ जाने को क्यों तैयार हो गई?
See, Ruth, the character in the Bible, it is a very interesting character. She was living in Moabites. She is the daughter-in-law of Naomi, and her husband's name is Melachon. So that Naomi had two sons, two sons. Husband died and two sons also died, and then she has to leave the Moabites because they came from Israel and Bethlehem because there was a big famine. So they came to sustain over the Moabites, and Moabites were very adulterous nation. Still they lived, but when their job has been, son has died, husband is died, then they had to leave. So this Ruth, another girl was there. So she was that Naomi said, "You stay over there. You are a young girl. So why you are leaving this place? Your place is very beautiful." But she was a determined that Judaism, and she was living with this Melon, her husband, and his theory of one God. And she was believing in one God. They were believing many gods. So that Melon really nicely told her that this is a God, invisible God. God is invisible, and your gods are in all the carving gods in stone or in wooden gods they were. So she was believing in, she had got a firm faith in that Melon's God or Naomi's God. So all her, she has sacrificed herself. She was young, she could have married to nice young man or something, but her determination brought to change, and that's why she has left the Moabites and ready to come to Naomi.
रूथ बच्ची थी, फिर भी उसने नोमी अपने सास के साथ जाने का फैसला क्यों किया?
See, Ruth was, I think, age maybe 25 or 26. So it is a marriageable age, I think, marriageable age. So she was young, but she was totally determined with this one God faith, one God. There were many gods in this Moabite state, and it was very the border of this Moabites and Israel was very close. So she is the young girl, and she sacrificed herself to come with Naomi and stay with Naomi. Whatever calamity, there was much poverty over there. They was not having any belongings. So that Moabite king has, I think, captured all their property, and there was nothing for them. And they said they are doing the blacksmith's work, means gold and iron carving or something they were doing. Their main business was there. So she left the Naomi, means that nation, and she tried to come with Naomi because of her faith, and she was a very determined girl, and she wanted to have faith in God and support the Naomi. Naomi was alone. She was a mother-in-law, so she was alone. one may say that she is a very young girl, and why she wanted to take the trouble of she has to take the trouble of lifelong trouble, but she has taken the lifelong trouble for the deep faith in God.
थैंक यू सर। मेरा थर्ड क्वेश्चन है आपसे, इस आयतन में छोटी बच्चों को क्या संदेश देते हैं?
See, we are staying in our India, so we got a culture of Indian culture also same things. So when girls become 17 years, 16 years, 16 years, 17, 18 years, 20 years, when she married, she leaves her all the property of husband's parents' property, and she joins the new home, that is husband's home. So that was also it is a sacrifice of that girl. Any girl who leaves the parents and goes to the husband's home, and she has to adjust, and that adjust is for lifelong. She don't know how husband is, or how their father-in-law, mother-in-law, they believe something. If you say that we can know the many stories. Many people are watching that daughter-in-law, we say bahu or something. In our TV also, all the things bahu and sas, all the things comes in together. Sas tortures the bahu, and bahu has to humble herself. So I have to give the one see. So girls, young girls, they have to study and take the qualification of any qualification, become a nurse, become a doctor, become an engineer, become a social worker, become all the things. She has to capture all the knowledge, and to seek the first service. Seek the first service, and then you got married, because you got a safety. Some girls they are educated something, and they are married with husband or something. Then they torture or something many starts. So I'll give the very good message to Indian girls. They should be stand on their feet, and they should study all the higher qualification. Nowadays BA, BCom, it is a very very common. But you have to take the technological term, like a nurse, like a doctor, like a engineer, like any profession. If you be dentist or something, any profession, girl should be with them. Then they will adjust the things. So like this lady also now Esther, Ruth also. She don't have any skill or something, but she has this good faith in God, and she want to support the Naomi. Go with Naomi's sadness or all the life she has to do. So that is determination, education, and qualification, and get the service. This is nowadays. Girls should have this, this is my message. They should stand on their feet, and then they can take the step of marriageable step.
सर मेरा फोर्थ क्वेश्चन है आपसे।
Yes.
एस्टर कहाँ से है?
Sir, this is the new story of Esther. So when Babylon king was in Babylonia, so they came to attack to Jerusalem, and they attacked the Jerusalem, and they captured all the people, and they got torturable slavery. They have taken all the young and old and children, so women, they have carried to the Babylon. One of them is Esther, she went with her fathers and mothers and moved them there in the earth. But during the her parents died from is sustained by Mordecai. So she Esther mainly from Judaism, means what is that? We can say Israel, but she came to Babylon and she was living in Susa, and her name was Hadassah, her name was, but Mordecai changed her name as Esther. Esther means beauty of goddess or something. So there was a goddess name was there. So she was from Bethlehem or something, but she transferred to Babylon and she was living in Babylon, Susa.
थैंक यू सर।
सर मेरे 5वां क्वेश्चन है आपसे, मोर्दकाई कौन है?
Mordecai is he is the Judaism. He's a Jewish man. He has captured all of the Babylonian king from Israel, and he has he came to Susa, and he was a very learned person. He knows all Persian language he was knowing, then Babylonian language he was knowing, then Arabic language he was knowing, then this Israeli language he was knowing. So Greek he was knowing. He was knowing 4 to 5 languages, and he was a very learned person. So he used to translate the things in this Arabic to Hebrew, then Persian language, and all the languages he knows, 4 to 5 languages. So that Esther was staying with him, and he was giving her clothes and food and all the things, sustaining like a daughter. And Esther, being a very beautiful girl and intelligent girl, she also learned the Persian language because of due to this Mordecai. And Mordecai was a very he was a very influential person in king, and king was listening to his lectures, and he may be taking many help from the Mordecai.
थैंक यू सर।
Okay.
एंड आपका 6th क्वेश्चन है, राजा अहासूस कौन है?
राजा अहासूस Babylon का Nebuchadnezzar, the king was there. That is his, I think, his son or grandson. That is, he was a king, and this king was he has got a very broad mind. At that time, Susa, our Israeli people were staying in Susa, and they will bring all the works, carpentry works, then collecting many this. What is that? Forest goods or something they were collecting. So he was very familiar with this Jewish people. Jewish people are living very nicely in his reign. That king was very profound knowledge and very sympathetical king so far. So that's why that kingdom has expressed to India, to this all the many nations. He was collecting all the nations. He was a king. Median Persia, Syria to India, the nation was spread like this. He was a very great king.
रानी बसंती ने राजा की बात क्यों नहीं मानी?
Queen Vashti is also very beautiful queen, and she married with that King Ahasuerus. So they were staying very nicely, but King Ahasuerus has got a big party, very big party. So he has called all the people in his party. So they were giving drink. So many people were there. So these people are become nasty. They say that we want to see anything very good thing. So one of the fellows said that only thing that queen is very beautiful. So let the queen bring to see us with a crown and jewels and all the things. So we can see and we can happy when we are drunk. So king told her that send the message with Haggai, that Haggai was a servant. So call that Vashti. And Vashti said, all people are drunk 15 days or something. And when I come with them, they will laugh, they will take it, they will become a nasty question or something, kind of thing. So how can I go with them? So she said, King, I will not come. So to say to King no, they will cut your hair. So that was the law. Law was the question of all the king refuses to king. She should be cut or she should be banished. So that's why that Queen Vashti was herself means self-loving lady. So that's why she did ask that listen, obey the law of that Asias, and again she has banished from that Russia, and she has to put in even unknown place.
एंड मेरा 8 क्वेश्चन है, हमारे जिस लोगों को हत्या करने के लिए कैसा
Haman was the prime minister of Ahasuerus, and Asa, that king. So he said that if Judaism people will become more and more, they can be competent with our nations. So he said we should kill them, and his eye on is their wealth, because Judaism people are very wealthy. So he wanted to take that wealth, first wealth, and that Mordecai was Judaism. So he wanted to also cut, means kill him, and all the Judaism people should kill him. So he convinced the kings that one of our Judaism people are not following our laws, Persian laws. They go on Friday prayer meeting or something. They got their law. So he said that okay, I'll write that all people should kill on 28th or something date. So that's why he said the kings they should be killed. And then this news comes to Esther. Then Esther was a Jewish. You know the Esther name was Hadissa. And she came to know that my people will be killed. Then Mordecai also said that so they wanted to kill the Jewish people. That was their planning, killing the planning.
मेरा 9th क्वेश्चन है आपसे, जुडिस लोगों को किसने बचाया था?
Judish people are rescued by, this is a God's providence. So God's providence was he has selected Mordecai, he has selected our Esther. So Esther was a beautiful girl, and she became a queen of that king, and she was heard that my people will be going to kill them one day or something. So she has pleaded to kings, but king didn't answer very straightly. So she has made an arrangement of having a party, dinner party or something. So she called that Haman also. She narrated all the things. This Haman has made all the wrong decision to kill my people, and I am the Jewish girl. So king said that if you are Jewish, you should be killed. Yes, by law, Persian law, that we should be killed. Then Haman said, I was not knowing that she was a Jewish girl. Because of he became very furious. Then all the things, notorious things come out. Then Raja became furious and he hanged that fellow Haman. And there were little bit because law cannot be changed, revoked. The killing law, Persian law is so tremendous law was there. Now also it cannot be revoked. So they should be fight. They should be kill the Judaism people. But king said, if they are killing well, they should protect themselves. They should have some sword with them. Then this all the things they should have. They should protect themselves. So they make all the instrument of war instrumented and they fight with these people. There were, I think, 100 to 200 people were killed, but these people are rescued because of Esther.